Here we are for round 3, hoping that we get a little bit more luck. We are on the draw, so we will play a 2-drop to start. And again, I will say, with round 2, just because they won doesn't mean it was correct to play 1-drops. Loyal Pegasus, 2/1 flyer that can't attack or block alone. That's fine. Pass the turn. No 2-drop, so they're on the 1-drop, skip 2-drop. They're going to have to skip one more at some point. I wonder what their second skip will be. And honestly, with the Pegasus, I assume they'd really want a creature to come down. Well, we'll make a 2-drop. It's a Plague Mirror, which is a mana dork, so we're going to get there. We're going to get to turn 8 one turn early. Start making 4-drops on turn 3. Now who's the luck sack? We are the luck sack. That's a lovely mountain. So they play a 1-drop, skip 2 and 3. Interesting. Well, we'll make a 4-drop. Get ourselves Academy Rector. So it's just a 1/2 for 4. Not great. Not great. Opponent's 4-drop, but does it beat an Academy Rector? It does. It's a 2/2. That's going to make a pair of flyers when it dies. Can our 5-drop contend with his 4-drop and 1-drop? It can-ish. I mean, if we attack in, he just gets 1/1s, and we're just going to die in the air real fast. So I am not going to attack in with my Slash Panther. Gotta go fast. Opponent's 5-drop is Stromkirk Patrol. They're just playing mono Innistrad here. So it's just 4/3. I will just take 4. Well, Academy Rector is awful. No, I'll just take 4 this time. Slash Panther will be blocking the Stromkirk Patrol. Let's make ourselves a 6-drop. Something good. 7/7. But I have to pay for it. 7/7 that attacks each turn if able. Intriguing. Well, I'll bash in for 4. Do I pay for this or not? I guess it really depends on what creature he has, right? Red, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can pay for it. Huh. Skips me getting a 7-drop. Yeah, it really depends on what they get right here. Ugh, 5/5 flyer. If the attacking player... Oh. Yeah, no, I simply have to play a 7-drop. Because I have to have something that contends with that. Well, we luck-sacked with the mana dork, but opponent is luck-sacking with the flyers, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just going to have to throw that away and hope for a flyer that can deal with a 5/5. Come on, Platinum Angel. One-time Platinum Angel. Croson Tusker, just a 6/5. So we're going to take 7 in the air. But we get an 8-drop. We get an 8-drop next turn. Holy Christ. We don't get an 8-drop next turn. We are massively dead in the air. Wow. Yield to all energy generating abilities. That's a cool little dialogue option there. Alright, so we'll take 3, and then next turn we're taking 12. So we're not dead next turn. We are not quite dead next turn. I think we're going to get to make an 8-drop still. Let's make another 7-drop. Another 7-drop named Flowstone Thopter, 4/4, that doesn't even fly naturally. Guess I should have come in with the Tusker there. Opponent gets their first 8-drop. Oh, they're not even going to play it. They're going to get the guaranteed damage first. Taking me to 1. And they're so risk averse they won't even play it. So risk averse. Come on, one time. Nope. All right, one last chance to get luck back on our side. We had that amazing double Emrakul match in match 1, but guess that's the downside of recording over 2 days. I was lucky yesterday. I was not lucky today. All right, let's start out with a mountain. Pass the turn. One more mountain and pass the turn. And then let's go flyer, 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 flyer. Opponent did it. We can do it too. Five, five. Pardon. Each opponent may put any number of artifact, creature, enchantment, and/or lands from his hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do definitely that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll take an 8-drop on turn 3. Oh, honey, no. 8-drop on turn 3. Pretty sure that's the earliest. Oops. Oh, boy. Destroy target wall? Oh, no. What will I do? Wow. Another 8-drop. 3/4. That's not great. I will bash in for 8. Oh, wow. That's a 2-drop you don't want to hit. Opponent's 4-drop is a 3/3. Whenever it becomes target with a spell or ability, it deals 3 damage to that spell or ability's controller. Opponent's going to come in for 5. I would assume. Nope. Opponent sees the ability to maybe kill the Devastator this turn. Another 8-drop. This time around, we get Sundering Titan. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we're going to blow up that mountain, and that forest, and that plains, and that swamp. Well, it was nice having 8 mana. It was nice having it. In for 8. We get the triple block. Sounds good. Oh, I thought I had lethal for everything. Oops, should not have kept the Retromancer alive. Opponent cannot play a creature because they're down a land, so they must skip another turn, which means we get to come in for 10 here. In for 10. Does our opponent want to go to 6? Opponent does not. They're going to go to 13, and we're going to play a land and pass. Opponent drops a 5-drop to try to stay alive from the Sundering Titan. It immediately dies. What was it? It was a Dread Slag. I'm not sure what that was. But we are going to get in for 10 here. Take him to 3. And I think we're just going to make a 6-drop. Take him to 3 and just establish our board. 6-drop is Kron the Dawnclad, a flying vigilant 6/6. That when it attacks, oh, it's not going to be enchanted, but still. We got super lethal. Magus of the Mirror. That would have been real good if it had haste. So close. So close. Well, that was a fun game. Let's see if we can do that one more time. Oh, boy. And that's why I love Momir. Match 3. Our opponent's going to play first. They're going to do the 1-drop, skip 2, skip 3. What do they get for 1? They get a 1/1. If you would draw a card, you may skip that draw instead. I assume our opponent will continue to draw cards as normal. Except they're going to have an annoying trigger every single turn. And a potential misclick to screw them over. Alright, so I'll take 1. Drop a 2-drop. What do we get? We get a 1/3. 1/3. That's all it is. Morph cost of return 2 islands you control. But you do get to draw 2 cards. That's an expensive morph cost. Opponent's not going to attack. They're skipping their 3. Seems fine. We're going to get to attack with our 1/3. Drop a 3-drop. Our 3-drop is a 2/2. Each other wizard creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Pay 2, take a counter off, draw a card. Well, time to hope that we go wizard tribal with our next several drops. Wizards are kind of focused around like 1, 2, 3 drops. There's far less wizards at 4 and above. But we can hope. We can hope for shapeshifters maybe. Undo champion, 4/3. 4/3 creatures get trample. Well, we're going to need to deal with a 4/3. Let's see if we can do that with our 4-drop wizard. Wizard. Ah, Shaman's like a wizard. Shaman's so close to being a wizard. It's basically a wizard. Come on, Magic. Give me the counter. It's like a forest wizard, right? It's an elf forest wizard. 5-drop. Our opponent gets themselves a wizard. Just taunting me. It's a 3/4 wizard. Sure thing. Well, if our opponent got a 5-drop wizard, we can get a 5-drop wizard. Like this wizard. It's a soldier. 2/4 can block any number of creatures. Well, it's not as good as Seraph of the Dawn. But it will do an okay impression. Not a great impression, but an okay impression. Opponent 6-drop. Draining Whelk, 1/1 flyer. We need to hit a real creature at some point here. Are you a real creature? Preferably a real wizard? You are a 3/4. Well, now we can go snake or wizard tribal. Ooh, we can go snake wizard tribal. Whenever a snake you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Nope. Someday we'll get a real creature. Real creature. Someday. Opponent's on 7. Maybe they just phage here. Phage and die. They instead Lord of the Void, getting themselves a 7/7 flyer with their other 1/1 flyer. So we need a 7 mana flyer to compete with that right now. Right now. Attack of the Flyers round 2. Indeed. We get a 7/7 flyer. Mine has trample. Haha. At the beginning of your upkeep, sack a creature other than Lord of the Pit. Yep. Good old Lord of the Pit. Well, first sack is going to be Fathom Seer. Second sack will be the Empath. Oh, please don't kill my Lord of the Pit. Please don't do it. It's a 7/6 Reach Spider. Well, that's a problem because it kills my Lord of the Pit. Well, let's sack the Fathom Seer, make an 8-drop, and see if we can justify attacking with Lord of the Pit. We get Verdant Force, which is real nice. and is going to give us infinite sack outlets for the Lord of the Pit, which is fantastic. So we're going to get a Saproling. Perfect combo. Indeed. Feels like we're playing Magic 15 years ago. Opponent's 8-drop. Is it just as good? It's pretty good. It's a 10-10 indestructible. It's a defender, though. Opponent's going to have to get up to 10 to make it a 20-20 indestructible trample, which is a giant problem. They are only 2 turns away from that. I would like to always yield to that trigger, and I will blow up the Summoning Sick Saproling. Drop an 8-drop. Hope that it is Ashen Rider. Ashen Rider 1 time. Baron Sengir, 5/5 flyer. Regenerate target vampire. Welp, we're just going to have to pass the turn here. I assume opponent's going to play a land and pass. They are on the Colossus road, so we need to be on the 8-drop, get an Ashen Rider or a Hoverguard Sweeper's road. Oh, I didn't stack them correctly. We're going to have to blow up a not Summoning Sick Saproling. 8-drop, Ashen Rider, Hoverguard Sweeper, something. Something. Anything to save us from a 2020. No, it's a garbage 6/4. Well, I'll pass the turn again. Well, there's 10. There's 10. He's got himself a 2020. So we can go take 16, take 14, take 13, take 12, go to 10. Yeah, let's go to 10. If I counted that correctly. Down to 10. Alright, we can only do that a couple more times. Sack a Saproling. Make an 8-drop and hope. 8-drop and hope. Did hope get us there? Hope certainly did not get us there, but boy, I'll be happy to throw that under the bus. Plus it gives everything else a whole bunch of power. So we can actually block 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. We can block 16 of it, take 4, go to 6. That seems okay. Okay-ish. Yeah, so we'll block 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's keep a Saproling back, actually. So let's go 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, take 4, go to 6. Sounds good. We will have to stack our triggers correctly with this Lord of the Pit. And our opponent's going to get a 10-drop if they want, or just an 8-drop. They are going to do the 8-drop. Oh wait, they did a 6-drop. Why a 6-drop? Because they're going to luck sack into a flyer. Sure. So Lord of the Pit first, Verdant on top. Sack the Summoning Sick Saproling. And hope, yet again, for Ashen Rider, Hoverguard Sweepers. I'd even go for a Kendrick Leviathan right about now. We get a Goliath Spider instead. Oh boy. So I can block 4, 8, 9, 10. I can block 15 of it and go to 1. Well, let's block 16, 15, 14, 10, 5. Let's go to 1. Down to 1. At this point, we're dead a million times over. We need to hit Kendrick Leviathan. Lord of the Pit first, Verdant second. Sack the Sapperling. Kendrick Leviathan. Go. It's an 8-drop, right? I'm not just making this up. Nope, we are dead. We are dead. Wow. At least that was a hell of a match. Hopefully you guys like that. I love playing Momir now and then. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Match 1 was amazing. Match 2 was horrible. Match 3 was super fun. And that's how Momir goes. You never know what you're going to get. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at TheManaLeek. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. You can also find me at twitch.tv/TheManaLeek, facebook.com/TheManaLeek, and patreon.com/TheManaLeek. If you like the content, click that thumbs up button. If you're new, click subscribe so you can see more. And if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see you all next time.